think we're going. Awesome. And tonight, today, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I want to share with you my Pasalubong haul. I also need to put a little ding asterisk in this by saying that in case any of this is not legally able to be transported across borders, I may be making some of it up. Alright, so first things first, we need to get into the suitcase. Open it up and pull out a few things. First things first, this is an M&ms bag, but it's not a bag of M&ms, or is it? M&ms. I'm told that US M&ms and Filipino M&ms are not the same. I've never tasted the difference, I don't know. Then again, I don't eat a lot of M&ms, but these are two big bags of M&ms. Another thing, Velveeta Cheese. Nothing stacks up like Velveeta. So I was requested to bring back Velveeta Cheese from the States. So there's that. And that's actually 2 bricks. Now these bricks are 32 ounces or 2 pounds. When I only get 50 pounds worth of stuff to carry back, that 4 pounds, that means a lot. That was a big thing for me to try to do. Just like the M&Ms, which are, these are 42 ounces each. That's 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Those are kind of heavy too. Another thing, Hidden Valley Ranch powder. And this is for many reasons. I like ranch as a dip for my chips, as well as on my salads and whatnot. So with this, I can make my own, more or less, while I'm here. This, if you've been watching my vlogs from VidCon, you'll notice that this is one of those mighty wallets. And I won't say who this is for because it was bought with the intention to give it to somebody, but that somebody, they are not huge on wallets, but they kind of need one. Yeah, I don't know. So I might end up keeping that for myself. So the great thing about this wallet is that it's made out of paper. It's made out of a paper called Tyvek. It's extremely hard to rip. Like you can see on the back, it expands to a decent size. Yeah, like they're very, very tough, even though they're made out of paper. So I'm expecting that if I do end up keeping that, to get some funny looks when I pull out a wallet made out of paper. All right, so let's go ahead and put that there. Next thing, Godiva chocolate. This is some pretty snazzy chocolate. I ended up getting 2 of these. There was somebody at the office that requested it, and so yeah. I was told that it's not a thing that you can get here, or at least get easily here. So, brought that back for somebody. Now, this one might seem a little bit odd. Where is? Really? Ah, there you go. So, I have in my house, my roommate is a lover of Tic Tacs. So even though Tic Tacs are totally available here, I found while I was out and about these Minions Tic Tac. Now, these Tic Tac containers seem to be larger than the ones here. I don't know what I'm basing that on. These are 1 ounce or 29 gram containers. So maybe I'm wrong, but they seem bigger than the standard ones that I find here in the Philippines. Anyway, all right. But the Minions ones, definitely, I think that my roommate will absolutely love that. So Mike was staying at VidCon, the next hotel room over. And after my mom and family had left for the final day, he was like, are there any of those lemon packets for his water? And I'm like, my mom took them. I made the mistake of telling my mom about this very incidental thing, and she sent these 2 packs of the Weiler's, it basically, you put it in a bottle of water and it turns it into lemonade. So she sent that for him. You may be able to get stuff like that here, I don't really know. Go ahead and put that there so it can be seen, and that there, realizing that the table positioning is more important than I thought. Alright, so, next things next, I have a friend type person who really loves malted milk balls. And at VidCon they were launching these things called Maltesers. So these are 2 tiny little bags of malted milk balls. Technically I got them for free, but as soon as I saw them and as soon as I got them, I'm like, I know who these are gonna go to. So, yeah. Now these, apparently, they just launched in the US, but they've been in the UK for some time, and a few other countries. If you've ever seen these are called Maltesers. Let me know in the comment section down below, because they're news to me. I'm not a huge fan of malted milk balls. That's just me. So the next thing that I brought, I was at the Japan airport. They told me, you've got to get matcha. I'm like, what is matcha? So they said, well, it kind of comes in a powder, but it also comes in other things. I couldn't find the powdered stuff, but I was able to find matcha Kit Kats while I was in Japan, as well as another kind of matcha Kit Kat and matcha chocolate cookie things, biscuits. They kind of look like Oreos with green tea on the inside. So that's really cool. So I got that for them. Now, that's what I've gotten for other people. This is for me. I got 4 of these. Now these are 1 pound each. So I got 4 of these. These are summer sausages. I have not seen these here. Normally, what normal, average, everyday people do is they will cut these up and they will put them together with cheese on crackers or whatever. Personally, I will take one of these and I will rip it open and I will just and I will eat one. And it's great because it's low carb, total carbohydrates in the entire thing, 0 carbs. One of the things that I kind of miss here in the Philippines is the access to like just meaty, beefy things. Meat is kind of expensive here. And yes, this thing I think cost me like, what, $5 US. So I get $20 worth of these things here. Totally worth the roughly 1,000 pesos or so that I spent on these. So the next thing that I got for me, I have been wearing these flip-flops for since like November, and they keep breaking on me. They just come right out, like you can see that. So I needed something else to put on my feet. This isn't really so much a Pasalubong thing as it is just a thing I bought for myself. So I bought 2 pairs of shoes. These are not flip-flops, these are more like sandals, kind of sandal shoes. But with the traveling that I want to do coming up, these will come in very handy, and it'll help me get more shots in the vlog. So I also got a black pair. And the reason I got 2 pair was because the shoe place that I bought them at had this thing where it was like, if you buy one, you get the other half price. And here in the Philippines, it's very hard for me to get shoes because I've got really big feet, especially by Filipino standards. But even by US standards, I've got big feet. So I went ahead and I got both of these because like the name brand, higher end shoes, I got both of these for like 1/3 less than I could have gotten one of the like name brand shoes. So hopefully these hold up and they do really well. But even if they don't, 2 pairs of these might last me just as long as 1 pair of the other. I don't know, we'll see. So that is everything that I brought back. Not everything, but that's everything that I thought could have been considered pasalubong. Now, those of you who don't know what pasalubong is, I should probably have put this at the beginning of the video. Pasalubong is a concept here in the Philippines of basically things that you bring back from vacation. There's sometimes trinkets, there's sometimes things people requested. It's basically like souvenirs, more or less. As you can see here, there's not much souvenir as you might consider in the States. Like there's nothing here labeled really VidCon other than this bag here, but it's just stuff you bring back for your friends and or family when you're back on vacation. And for those of you who might know, like for my family in the States, I did bring some pasalubong, such as calamansi with mixed with honey and a few other things. Also, just thank you for kind of supporting this. I do have a couple of like unboxing videos coming up that are not necessarily similar to this, but please do understand that you know, sometimes I do like to do this. I like to see, you know, yeah. Anyways, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those things, and make me love my job. Also, be awesome to yourself, amazing to each other!